With the end of the Roman Empire, it was also the end of most tourism in Europe. However, one form of tourism was born and reached its peak during the Middle Ages, and that is pilgrimage. It can be considered the earliest form of mass tourism, and it's defined as a journey made to sacred places as an act of religious devotion. It was in fact a typical experience in medieval religious life. Journeys to holy places not only were very popular, but also had a strong impact on the development of building and shipping industries and markets. Therefore, they had a double meaning, being both a spiritual experience and collective social event. Although some pilgrims wandered continuously with no fixed destination, pilgrims more commonly sought a specific place that had been sanctified by association with a divinity or another holy personage. The church encouraged people to make pilgrimages to special holy places called shrines. It was believed that if you prayed there, you might be forgiven for your sins and have more chance of going to heaven. A distinction of these sites was the presence of holy relics, material objects like bones or clothes of the saints, the sight of or a touch of which was supposed to draw the faithful nearer to saintliness. Rome was particularly rich in relics, but as the Middle Ages progressed, other places acquired important relics and became centers of pilgrimage themselves. In the 11th and 12th centuries, huge numbers of pilgrims flocked to Santiago de Compostela in northern Spain, where the relics of the apostle St. James the Greater were believed to have been discovered around 830. Canterbury was a popular destination for English pilgrims who traveled to witness the miracle-working relics of Thomas Becket, the sainted Archbishop of Canterbury, who was murdered at the hands of the knights of King Henry II in 1170 and canonized shortly thereafter. But why do people travel? Traveling turned from a means into an end. Nowadays we travel because it enables us to pursue and achieve all the conceptual and concrete things that one might desire. But examining the mobility of our society, we can notice other aspects of traveling that transcend the story of travel as an enabler. For instance, one might travel in order to learn on the road. Thus, travel becomes a way for people to deal with different situations, experience new things, or even help search for a sense of self. Among its benefits, we can find self-development. Traveling, in fact, is one of the best ways to enhance personal growth. It enables you to do things different from your daily routine activities. And when you travel, you step out from your comfort zone to a different environment, which makes you become more responsible and gives a sense of independence. Each journey brings something innovative, which opens you to find your strengths, weakness, morals, values, etc. This helps you to learn things about yourself, other people, and other places. And sometimes traveling presents challenges and opportunities in such a way that makes you a stronger person, leading to a better version of yourself. Traveling can also offer you an unparalleled opportunity to invent and discover who you really are. It also provides practical education. As traveling indeed is the best form of education that couldn't be learned by seeing television or by reading any book. Almost everyone agrees that life's real education happens outside of our walls, and travel teaches us economy, history, geography, sociology, and different lifestyles of people, and this can range from their livelihood, culture, and tradition. Also, bookish knowledge gives us only theoretical concepts, while traveling helps us gather wisdom by understanding about real-life experiences and knowledge. Plus, it improves your understanding of other cultures, as the reason why we travel may differ from one person to another, but people traveling always develop empathy and a deeper understanding of other cultures. In conclusion, it also improves your health, as on top of the health benefits, travel can also enhance your creativity, your sense of happiness and satisfaction. However, people don't travel just for the sake of it. Many cities attract people thanks to their being important components of education. Plus, in the 21st century, many jobs involve periodic or frequent business travel, which is travel undertaken for work or business purposes, as opposed to other types of travel, such as for leisure purposes or regularly commuting between one's home and workplace. The rapid growth of mass tourism since the late 1940s is explained by the coincidence of a number of interrelating factors like the increases in disposable income, advances in aircraft technology, the greater availability of motor cars, further increases in leisure time, education, and the growth of tour operators and the package holiday. Plus, technology has made planning the trips easier. All the information you need to plan a perfect trip is available online. And by spending just a few hours surfing the internet, you can find all the essential information you will need about the chosen destination. Tourism industry keep tight correlation with the economic growth of the global economy, while there are so many factors which affect the tourism industry positively and negatively, which in the long run or short run affect the global economy of the world negatively and positively. Generally, safety and cost are primary concerns of most travelers, and factors that impact these two factors are often the biggest deterrents. And among these factors, culture, peace, security, developed infrastructure of the world, education, income level, price level of different commodities in the world, different languages, and so on are the well-known factors which affect the tourism industry positively and negatively in the world.